Okay, so guys, John with you again, and it's the final reveal of this lovely little kit. What more can I say about it? As in build wise, it was a great build. It really was. Everything goes together beautiful. Everybody knows this kit. There's no problems with the build whatsoever. So really, it comes down to the painting and the weathering, really. Because TAMIYA did their part. They built a kit that was easy to build. Everything fits. Detailing is quite nice in it. Yes, it might be a bit dated, as in a lot of things molded on that could be, say, separates, and then some kits are separates. As in this piece here with the three storage boxes on some kits, that's sort of maybe 5-6 pieces. You can have your doors as separate. You can have them open, you can have them damaged, you can do what you want with them. But for a piece like this, that's grand. That's no problems. The door's open. Okay, this one here is a little bit extra loosey. Okay, if you wanted to kind of display it open, just put a little blob of glue in there and that'll kind of keep it closed. But it just goes to show you how freely these things work, if you know what I mean. There we go. That solves that problem. One door open, one door closed. But even again, like I was saying, in the detail, some kits have a little bit more detail on the inside of the doors. But that's something you can do yourself if you're any good at the old scratch building. A little bit of round circular rod and a couple of brackets and things, and so you've got your lock for the inside of the door. The inside detail is actually quite nice on this kit. Okay, you've got let's see, can we get some light in there? Oops, daisy. There we go. You've got a reasonably detailed dash and all that. Okay, you got your dashboard, you've got your controls in there. It's all there. The detail on these are all extras that I put on myself. Scratch build is a little shelf. This piece here, like I already explained, believe it or not, is just a cable tie, one of the mini little cable ties. So, what have I done to it? Started off with XF88, which is the dark yellow 2. Yes, dark yellow 2 from TAMIYA. I gave it a nice base coat of that. Put on its decals, bit of chipping. Okay, for the chipping I used dark iron with a mixture of natto brown, should I say. Excuse me, mixed them with that, made up a little kind of a mix. Ended up with a nice kind of not necessarily a rusty metal colour, but a colour whereas once you scrape off the metal, or scrape off the paint, should I say, off metal, you end up, the metal goes a kind of a brown colour before it actually starts rusting. And that's the colour that it kind of ended up with. I was happy with that. Okay, so it's a great colour for chipping. Then we did the decals on it. Like I said, give it a wash with Winsor and Newton oils. Did a bit of streaking on it. The same kind of Winsor and Newton oils again, just a little bit of rust streak, and it's something I got to kind of work on. I'm not the very best at that, but I'm getting there. Each one I do with a bit of streaking is getting better and better, so I'm happy with that. It's one of those little techniques that you got to kind of learn, and the more you do it, the better you get at it. Went around all the nuts. All the rivets, should I say? All the nuts. Where are you going, John? All the rivets. There's a little blob on each one, so I sort of kind of did like of wash on each one that kind of highlights the rivets on it. So there she is. I'm really chuffed with how this came out. It's a pity I didn't kind of fit it in with a diorama or anything like that, because it would be a lovely little piece, you know, to have in a diorama. I don't think it's overly weathered. I think it's actually just perfect, really, if you ask me. Then again, I would say that because it's my kit, so. I'm really happy with how that came out. Okay, let us know what you think in the comments box below. Okay, let me know what you think of it, how you think it came out. There's a closer look at it there. I'm really happy with that. It's all I can keep. I know I keep saying I'm really happy with it, but to be honest with you, I am really happy with how all that worked out. All I can say is go out and buy yourself one, because it's a lovely little kit. You'll pick it up for a nice reasonable price. Okay, not expensive at all, and you know, buy 2 or 3 of them and practice all your little painting techniques and things on it. You know, your rust streaks like I have there. Practice on your chipping. You know, rather than say go off and buying an expensive dragging kit and then sort of go and practice on that, then that wouldn't be a prudent idea. I must say that wouldn't be prudent at all. So go off and buy yourself a nice cheap kit. If everything works out grand, you'll end up with a lovely job for a finish, and believe me, I think that is absolutely perfect. But then again, like I said, of course I'd say that. And I'm saying that. So anyway, lads, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking the time out to tune in to watch my little series on the HANOMAG. I have one more to go in my series of 1/35th scale 70s TAMIYA German armour kits, which is the 88. It's the 88 Flak 3637. Stay tuned to the channel. I'll have the unboxing of that up very shortly. So, like I said, lads, you can give the old thumbs up or the thumbs down. If you give the thumbs down, let me know why. If you give the thumbs up, let me know why as well. You know, stick an old comment in the box below and let me know what you think. Okay, lads. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks again for taking your time out to watch this little series and to comment and like. Do appreciate all the likes and all the comments. It's nice reading what you've got to say about it. So until the next time, lads, stay safe, enjoy your modelling. Go out and buy yourself a kit, build it and enjoy it. As John's signing off, I'll catch you on the next one, lads. Stay safe and just enjoy the hobby, because that's what it's all about. It's a hobby. You know, if you're a professional builder, then, you know, enjoy your professional building, but to me it's a hobby, and to a lot of us out there it's a hobby to us as well. You know, we watch these guys that sort of do absolute brilliant stuff, unbelievable. They're artists when it comes to figure painting and things like that. You know, I mean, I'm 55. I don't aspire to be anything like that, but I want to get improve my skills, that, you know, for a finish, after, you know, while I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing, that I end up with something that looks nice as well. For, you know, that's the whole purpose of it. So anyway, lads, until then, next time, stay safe, enjoy your modelling, and like I've said again, go and buy yourself a kit, build it and enjoy it. I'll catch you in the next one, lads. Stay safe.